Hey there, Superman fans. This is Envious Cosplay here, and today we're going to take a look at the Superman figure from Play Imaginative, and this is the exclusive edition. This is a pretty old figure. I got it from Amazon for really cheap. I will provide a link to the Amazon sale down below in the description. So this is the Super Alloy Superman figure from Play Imaginative, and I'm holding my camera right now mostly because the box is really big, and it's even wider than it's almost as wide as my backdrop here. So let's set the camera down really quick, have a really quick look at the box. And down below it has the JLA, Justice League America, or of America, sorry. Up top, oh, don't want to knock down everything. Bringing it back up, got the half of the diamond shape for the S logo. Super Alloy, Superman New 52. This box is very big. This is probably even bigger than my other two Hot Toys boxes. Excuse me. Some warning labels right there, and the same thing on the side here. Nothing really different. Alright, let's get Superman out of the box and we'll check him out. Switching perspectives really quick. As you can see, even the tray itself for Superman as well as the accessories is very big. So we're gonna go for this for a while. As you can see, the exclusive edition comes with kryptonite crystals. We get green, a clear, clear blue, clear, and red. This remote here is for activating the heat vision effect with the eyes. Speaking of, here is the head sculpt with the heat vision effect and an angry face, which looks very odd and disturbing, so I will never be using this one. We also get a few hands. He comes in the box with some relaxed hands, but I have switched them out for the fists. I get a pointing hand, a pair of grabbing hands, two flight hands, and a screwdriver, as well as two pairs of batteries. I still have to read the instruction manual. And we also get a backdrop for Metropolis Cityscape, as well as a display stand if you're not going to use the Fortress of Solitude. So, and it's pretty... I'm going to try this out in a separate shot. Back to Superman. So, this figure, majority of it is die-cast, with the exception of the crotch piece here. This is a soft PVC plastic, and as well as the hands, the head, mostly the body itself is die-cast metal, and I think the feet are? I think the feet, yeah. So, and let's see, I'm gonna remove him from the stand here. And cool thing about the stand, the S logo and the blue around it, it's rubber, so if he's on the stand, he's not sliding all over the place, even when attached to the grabber claw thing. Whoa! And that claw just came off. So let's go over the articulation here. As you can hear, the elbows are on ratchet joints, as well as the... Oh, never mind. The legs are on a double joint here, and that's as much bend you're going to get. Since we're on the lower leg, this is as far as the feet will go, and has a toe tilt, a really stiff toe tilt. The legs can go this far out, this far back. They can go out this far. There is some plastic in here, most likely to protect the paint, so I'm gonna keep that in there. I don't want anything scratching up this beautiful looking metallic paint. For some reason, the ratchet joint on the right arm is very weak, It's not as good as this one. The wrists are on ball joints. They could swivel and hinge. For some reason, yeah, as you saw the one on the right, it's very loose. I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. So if anyone can let me know in the comments down below, let me know. There we go. Crisis averted. So let's bring this up actually so his head is in the frame. There we go. So the cape. I love this cape. It looks kind of odd because there's a wire going on both sides, and the clips had to be tucked in and they slot into the collar basically. The arms can go out only this far out. They can rotate 360, or not really. There we go. Bicep, not much, sadly, because of the sculpt. And the head can only pretty much go 360, not much up and down movement due to the electronics inside. Let's see. Aside from that, let's go and switch out the head sculpts. Okay, after a bit of trial and error, unfortunately, the heat vision eyes are not working. I checked the battery compartment. The batteries are fine. They're not corroded. I'm just going to assume that it's the wiring. So that's a big downer. But aside from that, the heat vision effect looks pretty nice. However, I will not be, because of the fact that the wiring is faulty, I'm not going to be using this head sculpt as much. I will be mostly using the default head sculpt. So that's a bit of a downer. However, we're not done yet with this review because stand is not the only thing that comes with this. Alrighty, another jump cut. Well, the last accessory this figure comes with, and it's really big. It is another display stand, and it is a piece of the Fortress of Solitude, which is really cool. It has lights as well as a motor in it so that it could give off this billowing cape effect. The knob is right over here. Let's bring in the camera a little bit closer. As you can see, right here's the knob. Turn it once and the lights turn on. Let's dim the lights really quick. 1 and 2. You could sort of 1 second. I had forgotten about the overhead light. So there's the lights. It doesn't really do justice off camera. Sadly. So unless you have it against a wall and there's not light coming over, then it'll be fine. But let's say if you have any lights facing it like this, the light effect of the Fortress of Solitude is kind of lost. So that's that. Okay, so to have the motor turn on, you just simply flip the knob again. And that is for the motor only option. I think you could hear it on camera. Then you turn the knob one more time. And then you have the lights with the motor going. So that's pretty cool. I think I will be mostly, now that I have the whole rig set up, I think I'm going to keep the thinner cape on there. And that's just for Superman. I lost my train of thought during a review, huh? So let's just insert a kryptonite crystal into the fortress. It doesn't really do anything. It's just for decorative purposes. But because in pretty much the original Superman Donner saga of movies, whenever Superman needed some guidance from Jor-El, he would pop in a crystal or anything like that, and there you go. So that's pretty much the complete display with the Fortress of Solitude. In terms of which display I will be going with, I will mostly be going with this, since I just love this setup. So that has been a pretty lengthy review of the Play Imaginative Super Alloy New 52 Superman. Despite its flaws and the unfortunate defective LED heat vision effect, I give this figure a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Not too bad, but it has its problems. I may or may not go for the New 52 Batman as well, just for it to be a companion piece. But with that said, this has been Envious Cosplay. Keep collecting, guys, and I'll see you guys at the next review.